Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to present about the significance of speaking skill in English classrooms. Okay, we'll start on the contents. The contents consists of 6. Number 1 is abstract. Number 2 is introduction. Number 3 is the basic language skills of English. Number 4 is the importance of speaking skills. Number 5, speaking skills in English classrooms. And the last one is conclusion. Okay, next. We are going to tell about abstract. In today's world, it's really important to be a good communicator. To be successful, you need to know how to talk well. School is a great place to learn how to speak English. So, it is teachers' role to should understand the problems English learners have and use different ways to help them practice speaking. And the next is introduction. English is spoken everywhere in the world. It's the language people use most often. It's used in science, school, business, the internet, traveling, newspapers, computers, medicine, engineering, technology, movies, banking, and many other things. Most business letters and internet stuff is in English. Also, most of books for college and higher learning are written in English. Next, we are going to talk about the basic language skills of English. To learn English, you need to learn how to listen, speak, read, and write. Listening and reading are like taking in information. Speaking and writing are like putting out information. When you listen or read, you just take in what you hear or see. When you speak or write, you have to create your own sentence. This takes a lot of practice and learning about grammar, words, how to make sentences, and how to use them correctly. So, speaking and writing are like creating something. Okay, and the next is about the importance of speaking skills. I found this sentence from Brown and Yuka, 1983. They talk about speaking is the skills that the student will be judged upon most in real life situation. Why? Because speaking is super important. Why speaking is important? Because people use it all the time. But sometimes teachers just focus on memorizing things instead of helping students actually talk. And today, being able to communicate well is a must. English teachers need to help students learn English in a way that lets them speak well in real situations. In the past, speaking wasn't always a big focus, but it's important to getting jobs and also doing well in life. So, if you wanna doing good in your life, you should learn to speaking English. Next, speaking English in English classroom. There are 5 points that I will tell about. I will explain one by one. Number 1 is confidence building. Speaking English. Practice speaking English regularly can help help you feel more confident and less nervous about learning the language. Point 2 is fluency development. Teachers can help students by giving them lots of changes to speak. This will help them make fewer mistakes and talk more fluently. And the 3 point is critical thinking and problem solving. This is very important in your life because in your life you will face problem and you should know how to solve the problem. So this can help them to get better and this can help them get better at solving problems and making decisions. This is your life, so you must making decision. And the 4th point is cultural understanding. Talking in the language can help you learn more about culture and appreciate it. If you learn about English, of course you will know about the culture of the language, of the country. And the last point is career advancement. People who can communicate effectively in English have a better chance of getting good jobs and moving up in their careers. You learn English. Your purpose is to get good jobs, right? So this can help you in your future. And next is if we talk about speaking skills in classroom. So I will give you strategies for improving speaking skills. There are 5 points that I will explain to you. Number 1 is pair and group activities. So having students work together in pairs group lets them learn from each other and give each other feedback. If you learn with your partner, of course you will improve yourself. You can improve yourself enjoying. And number 2 is role playing and simulations. Role playing and simulations can help students practice speaking in different place and situation. So it's very. Number 3 is debate and discussions. Debate and discussions help students share their ideas and think critically. So this point is related with this slide. Critical thinking and problem solving. So if you learn to speak, of course you will practice with debates and discussion to help your critical thinking skills. And then 4 is presentation skills. Like I do now, this is presentation skills. So to make your presentation is good, you should know how to speak and you should improve your speaking skills. And the last is error correction. Giving students helpful feedback on their mistakes can help them speak more accurately and avoid making the same mistakes again. This is the role of teachers to giving help to their students, so that if their student makes mistakes in pronunciation or in what's problem is, the role of teacher is to help their student to correct the error. And the conclusion. Conclusion is people who want to learn English should focus on speaking. This will help them find better jobs and talk to people more easily. Teachers, the role of teacher is to help students by using good teaching methods and giving them lots of change to practice. This will help students learn English better and reach their goals. Okay. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.